I'll take you through my writing style, which isn't really much because I usually just write by the seat of my pants, and if I get a cool or interesting idea, I'll just write it down and see if it works. Usually it does. So, but now I'm having the problem to where I'm writing a series that has 4 books, and then it's kind of like Wings of Fire, and it branches off and makes another series. There's 3 series, and I wrote the 4 books for the first one, the 4 books for the second one, and the 3 books for the next one. And now I'm realizing that my writing is really bad. Really bad. So I have to fix it, and I have to rewrite it. Writing is rewriting, and I didn't realize that at the time. So, the first book that I wrote has 9 chapters. I think in the end, like overall, it's gonna have 11 chapters. And the book, the one that was in the 3rd series, that one had 19 chapters, which is like, and it's not even done yet. So it's probably gonna have like 21 chapters. And I'm like, how did I go from 9 chapters to 19? And I need to figure that out. So I guess I will be doing that. And I'll be using a notebook and a pencil. Okay, so first I'm gonna map out what each chapter, like what happened in each chapter, and like discovered that his mom's dead, or something like that. And I'm going to say it like that. So I want every chapter to be impactful. I don't want a filler chapter that's just, you can skip over it. I want something meaningful to happen in that chapter. So I'm going to map them out and see the book that had 19 chapters and the book that had 9 chapters. I'm going to map them all out and see if I could add more chapters to the first book with 9 chapters. By the way, the book with 19 chapters is not the first book, so I probably should go to the first book real quick. Let's see. Nuts, I don't even know. I went over to the first book, and it has 15 chapters, and then afterwards. So I'm going to try to get to 15 chapters, and we're just going to work off that, because we'll do the first book, and that'll make it easier. Okay, that took an hour, but I finally wrote down all the chapters. Not all of them, but most of them. I mean, the first book I just didn't finish, so I kind of know what's going to happen. The other book, I didn't have enough room, so, yep, and that was a lot of work. I was using an AI. I put some of my chapters through, gave it to her. She summarized it, and I wrote that down. Well, I worked on the other book, so... And that took like an hour. But now it is all written down. And I don't see anything. So, I'm going to try and figure out what I can do here. I think in the book with 15 chapters, I added a lot more. There were more missions. There was like a side mission and this mission. I think that's what it is. Because it had a love thing. It had a love string thread. It had a love thread thing. And there was a mission in the afterlife, the underworld, and a mission in Atlantis. And fighting between the main characters and this random side quest. That was interesting. So, that was fun. And another funny thing was I was doing these both at the same time. Gemini, my AI, was doing one book, and I was doing the other book. And I was like, okay, they arrive in Canada, and then they arrive in Alabama, and I'm like, wait, where are we going? Why are we in 2 different places? Like 2 different... And then I was like, oh, so one book, they're going to Canada, and one book, they're going to Florida. And they have to get through Alabama. And then they meet this guy who thinks the world is flat and dinosaurs are fake. Which is funny. So funny. It was so funny. It was so funny. But either way, I did that and I am left out of nowhere. So I think what I have to do is I just have to write in more plot threads in my book. Because yeah, it's pretty it's a straightforward plot. Its main character needs to find out who her father, godly parent is, blah blah blah, and that's basically it. It's all about the main character. Kind of pretty much one plot thread. I'm gonna try and branch that out and fix that. Yeah, I think that should fix the chapter thing. That's my problem. I didn't waste. I had a lot of fun. And I didn't. I did that for an hour, and now I'm gonna go eat breakfast. Like the video? Well, please like it, cause then I know, and then I'm not staring at my YouTube every morning like no one liked my videos. I got views, but no one liked it. So if you could like it, that would be great. Like it if you liked it. If you didn't like it, just whatever. And subscribe if you want to hear more about what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be doing music videos that I'm making AM music. I'm going to do edits because I do that sometimes, and I'm going to be writing. It's all over the place, but subscribe if you want. Thank you for watching. I really need to stop pressing the off button too quickly. Bye.